What is up, beautiful human beings of the internet? I am Jayla, not Lauren. I realize that I stutter all the time when I start saying that because I talk really fast, but we're gonna get past that. Well, you might not, and I might not either, but like, it's okay. Today, I'm doing this on YouTube tag, even though I just like ranted about being not original and such. Hypocrite. But we're doing it anyways, so I'm just gonna start. Yep, I'm starting. Currently procrastinating starting. Okay, we're gonna start. First question is, who inspired you to start YouTube? And like such of that sort. I started YouTube when I was in like 2010 or 2011, I don't remember. I didn't really watch YouTube videos much before I made them, or like before I started making them. I would just watch like music videos that would be put on YouTube. I would like occasionally watch people that like made covers and such, because that was like around the time that I got my guitar, like my first guitar. That's right there, it's broken. It's the second time being broke. But yeah, I would like watch YouTube videos of music and such and try to learn on the guitar because like I was 10 or 9 and I wanted to learn how to play the guitar. But yeah, anyways, so that's really what I did. So no one really like inspired me to make YouTube videos. I just started one day and I was like, hey, this is cool, I should do it. Like I've like periods of time where I'm inspired by different people. Like the first one that I thought was like I was actually inspired by was, okay, his name was Kendrick Ross, and he wasn't like per se a YouTuber, he was on YouNow, like a musician. Having a list sucks, FYI. But he was on YouNow. He's a musician. He was a musician? I don't know how I was saying was. But he's a musician, and he would like go on YouNow and play songs and such. And like he had a YouTube channel also, which like was like his actual song being put on YouTube, so people would watch them without like. Get it? No, you probably don't. So like after I met him and like we started conversing, I don't know if that's a word, but I'm gonna make it a word. After like that happened, I was like, hey, I'm gonna be more serious about this stuff. And then I started getting more serious about it. And then like that's when I started watching YouTubers like Tyler Oakley and Connor Franta and such like that. And that was in 2011, like Christmas of 2011. And then after that I stopped for a while because I forgot my password. Great me. And then I made another channel and I started watching completely different YouTubers. Like that's when I was just like exploring YouTube just to see what was on it, and I didn't watch like a specific person. And then I started uploading again on a different channel, and then I forgot the password to that channel. So like I went through at least 5 channels, and then I figured out the password for this one, and then I came back to here. But then after that, I was just like, no, I don't like this. So then now, there's just like a jumbled group of people that I'm inspired by. I kind of look like Eddie right now, if you don't know who Eddie is. The next question is, how long have you been on YouTube / have you had more than one channel? I kind of already answered that. I've been on YouTube since either August of 2010, I think, August of 2010, or August of 2011, or maybe July. It was August or July. So yeah, and then I've had multiple YouTube channels, like more than 5, like I said before. The next question is, where do you see yourself in 5 years and like your YouTube channel? I would either be a sophomore or junior in college. I'd plan on going to college, or like I won't go to college and I'll do like some alternative film thing. But I want to go to film school, by the way. I feel like I would still have a YouTube channel. Like I feel like I would still make YouTube videos and such. But like, I don't know. It's a weird topic. In 5 years. In 5 years, I will be 19. I feel like I would have, 5 years is a long time if you actually think about it. Like I feel like I would live in LA or New York, or like I would move out of the country and go to London or Brighton or Sydney. The next question is, what message are you trying to get across in your videos? And to be quite honest, I didn't want to kill it in my hands. I don't know why I just tried to do that. I don't think there's like a specific message that I would want to get across. I think it's just me, just be yourself, and don't like be other people, and don't try to be other people. Don't try to be a person that you're not. Like, just be happy with yourself. The next one is, do any of the people from your school watch YouTube videos? Yes, okay. The first time, okay, this is how it all happened. So, I don't think in like before 7th grade, anyone knew, I mean 8th grade, everyone knew about my YouTube channel, but in 8th grade, we had to write a memoir about an event in our life, and like we had to bring in like an object that represented something, and I brought in a penny that was like green. I just made up a story because I really didn't feel like doing this project, and then after that, like, she was like, no, it's not good enough, you need to change your story. So then I started talking about my YouTube channel, and like I didn't like think of the repercussions while I was like writing paper and submitting it and such. So like I wrote about paper and like the contemplative live and like YouTube conventions and such. And then later that year, like I submitted it, and she's like, oh, I didn't know you were into all that techie stuff. And I was like, yeah, sure, whatever. So I had been like doing films and such since before then, but I was just like, yeah, okay, whatever. So then after that, oh god, it was terrible. We started reading these books. Like, no, we all read short stories, and like we had groups, like 4 groups or 5 groups, and there was this one about like this robot taking over, whatever. Like, it was the weirdest thing ever, and it was something about like people that were like live double lives or something like that. And she was like, we were having a conversation about like internet and stuff, and I was like being quiet because like I would have like, it would have been terrible if I said anything. And then the teacher, she's just like, oh, well, none of you know the other side to Jayla, and there's another Jayla at my school, like my middle school. Well, she was at my high school this year too, but like, she moved away. Anyways, not necessary. And then she was like, you guys don't know the other side to Jayla, and everyone was like, the other Jayla? Like, we know there's 2 Jaylas, like maybe she just thought like we're the same person, because like we just have different hair colors, but like, I don't know. And then she was like, no, that one right there, and she pointed to me, and I was like, oh my god, what is this lady about to say? And so she was like, she's all over the internet, she's like famous, and I was just like, no, I'm not. And then I was like, what in the world is happening? Everyone just looked at me like, what is this crazy lady talking about? And I was just like, I don't know. And then she like asked me questions, and I was just like, I was answering them, but I was like, what's the point of this? Like, I get the connection to the story and everything like that, but like you bringing my personal life into this had nothing, like, it wasn't necessary. So then after that, we had to do a tutorial thing, and I had done like how to make mac and cheese, something stupid like that, and you could either like do a post or something, or you could like make a video or like act something, how to like tell someone like Korean food or whatever. And I decided to make a video because I was already like, that was the easiest thing to do, like you didn't have to write anything out. So I filmed a video of like a tutorial like me making macaroni and cheese from scratch, and I showed the thing in the class, and like I put it on unlisted at first, and I like just wrote the link out on a piece of paper, and she was like, oh, I can't get to it, and I was like, screw you. And then she was like, you can come in at lunch and do it. So I came in at lunch, and she wasn't there. I was like, this is great. And I have her 6th grade, so after lunch I went to her. Well, not 6th grade. Oh, I think we had it 6th grade. Anyways, I like went to lunch after her. I went to her class after lunch, and she was like, oh, I'm sorry I wasn't here at lunch. Can you just play it now, and like we'll do it before the bell rings. So then the bell rings, like she's just, wait a minute, let me like do this on my computer, and then I'll give it to you. So I could like log into YouTube and like get the video up and such. So the bell rings, and she's like, Jayla's gonna show us a video, and I was like, oh, what are you doing? Like, I didn't show my face in the video, or I didn't like talk that much. I just had, and I wasn't using iMovie at the time. I was using like Spleece or something like that. It was the worst editor ever. Oh my god, it was terrible. And then I played it, and everyone was like, whoa, you're like a genius with computers, and I was just like, okay. And then she was like, oh, it wasn't that great, the teacher. And I was like, okay, am I dead now? And I was trying so hard to not like let them see the channel thing. And like, so I'm pretty sure this girl Tendai saw it, because then after that, I probably shouldn't have said her name, but I really don't care. Because then after that, we had course next class, and then like a couple of weeks later, she was like, I saw you singing on YouTube, and I was like, true? Because I had uploaded a cover of me singing Melodies by Madison Beer, and it was like, it was terrible, but like, it was like, I don't know, it was like a big thing, because like that was the first video besides like the videos on these channels that had over 100 views, and like, yeah, this like, the one on the channel had like 200,000, and I deleted it. Okay, anyways, but so I was like, oh, cool. She was like, yeah, you're really good, and I was like, thanks. I didn't know what to do because it never happened before, and I was like, oh, this is cool, kind of, like, what am I supposed to do now? Like, what? I don't know how to answer this. And like, more people just started knowing it, and now, like, this year, second semester, more people, like, almost everyone, like, in my grade, like, in all of my classes knows that I have a YouTube channel, and like, drama people and such. So I'm just like, it's just like, ha ha ha, but like, they do it out of like good hearts and such. So I'm just like, ha 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 with them too. So it's yes, people at school know about YouTube channel, and it's just a weird thing, especially in my geometry class, because there are these boys, and they're just like, they think that they can embarrass me by like bringing up YouTube videos and such. I'm just like, you can bring up anything. Like, there's nothing embarrassing there. Like, I have a video of me singing and dancing the Story of Us by Taylor Swift on this channel, and that's always one they bring up, and I'm just like, I think it's funny too. I still have it up because I laugh at it myself. It's like, I don't know, they're just really stupid. Okay, so the next question is, what does your channel username mean? And okay, to be completely honest, I have no idea what I was thinking when I made the channel. Like, it legitimately means nothing. I don't remember making it, I just remember uploading the first videos and like what was happening. The next question is, some of your favorite small YouTubers. Well, I listen to like, there's like cliques of small YouTubers that are together, and like I listen to all of them. Same. I watch their videos, like Finger speak to the people, tell them my favorite YouTubers. Okay, like Lauren, Stefan, Joe, Jonna, I was gonna say Ted, and like, oh wow, PJ and people of that sort, and then like Kylie and Ava, and I watch a lot of small YouTubers that are like in the same group of YouTube places. I hope you guys liked the video. Remember to like the video if you had a great time watching this or anything of that sort, to comment down below any video suggestions, and to subscribe for more weekly videos. I think that's it, guys, so peace out, Girl Scout.